What's going on, guys? Rockley AC here, back at it again with another deck profile. Today I will be showcasing Universe 7 Frieza. Actually, this deck has been picking up steam a lot lately, simply because a lot of the draft box cards that came out are featured, specifically the ones on this playmat, like the Goku and Vegeta. So we're going to explore that and see how Frieza does in the current format. So for those who don't know, Frieza, he is a Universe 7 leader. Basically, you should treat all Universe 7 cards in all areas as if they had no specific cost. So you could pay for a blue Universe 7 with like a yellow Universe 7 card in your energy. Once per turn, you could pitch a Universe 7 card from your hand to the drop in order to draw two. And when your life is at 4 or less, you untap 2 and flip it over. He becomes Golden Frieza. The final is silent. He has the same effect, same thing with Universe 7 cards being charged in all areas. Place one Universe 7 card in your drop, draw 2, and then you also rest a battle card, which can be really, really good later in the game. So let's go straight into it. This is a rainbow deck simply because of certain cards in here you'll see that are featured. So first are the negates. I run 4 Master Roshi, Forged of Will. He is a yellow negate, put in play, combo later. The point of this deck is to basically defend your life until you could drop those bigger bombs. Next is Master Roshi, Universe 7 United. He is a blue version of the negate, basically. You just want some colors to kind of balance out. And then finally for the negates, 3 time magic. Sometimes you'll be tapped out during this deck, and it's very easy to get the Sparking 5. And sometimes you want to tap those cards that really, really do a lot of damage, like those Raiders Warcry. A lot of stuff that have like Double Strike, Dual Attack, all that, so that they can't restand for the next turn. Next is the Super Combo of choice, Backbone of Universe 7, Son Goku. He is your Universe 7 that could be searched off the top of your deck from certain card effects, and you could use it at 5 life to draw a card. Also red too, so it helps balance out your colors. Next are 4 Infinite Android 18. I like this for the green. Green doesn't have a lot of Universe 7 cards that I feel like are super staple-ish in a way. She helps you defend your life and gets a body on board. Sometimes you'll need to have like a 15k attacker to attack into your other opponent's battle cards, or just put a little bit more pressure early game if you want. So she's just a nice 10k combo body. Next, 3 Sensu Beans. I was thinking about 4, but I just wanted to, again, make the ratios balanced so that you could cast certain cards. But 3 Sensu Bean, I think, is a good number for this deck, especially if you want to play all 4 colors. Next are counterplays. Frieza and Dying Emperor. He is also a Universe 7 card. Counterplay, if the battle card is being played that has an energy cost of 3 or less, it is returned to the owner's hand instead of being played, and then you play the card. So definitely more defense in this deck. Next, I run 2 Battle to the Death. It is a yellow leader, so I can run this card, and it gets rid of certain problem cards that have barrier. Sometimes you want a minus 25k on a problem card, so you need ways to clear the board, and Battle to Death is definitely one of them. And if you're going against like a slow deck like Piccolo, and if you do need like those hand advantage turns, even though you're drawing 2 every turn, Battle to Death can help you self-awaken. Next is 2 Universe 7 Representative. This card searches the top 7. It's really good to find your pieces, maybe mid to late game if you can't find them through your pitching. And it also counts as Universe 7 cards, so you could pitch it for your leader effect to draw. Next, onto the main battle cards. I run 4 Ready to Fight Son Goku. Basically, this just filters the top 3 cards of your deck, you get a Universe 7 card to your hand. It's just more filtering. You're drawing two, so, the blue's nice. Next is 3 Piccolo Namekian Fortification. Another card from the draft box set. It's basically one of those one drops, take your life, 15k attackers. So he helps you also self-awaken and just a nice 15k early swing. Helps you with the red count. Next is the Piccolo engine over here. Cunning and Piccolo Simulated Ability. 3 cost. Basically, you put in play a 4 cost Namekian with his effect. So he is a promo card. Universe 7 or Namekian from your hand with an original cost of 4 or less. Negate the skills for the turn and then play it. So he gets out your Piccolo, which pops barrier cards, which you'll need in this defense. So unless they counterplay the 3-drop, you're probably going to be playing the 4-drop next turn, unless you're going against like a hardcore counter deck, like maybe Piccolo or something like that. Next is the small engine of Frieza into the Emperor of the Universe. So this is one of the new cards from the draft box set. Let's see if we get a focus here. It can only be played through its effect. So activate main, you pay 4. Choose one of your battle cards and one of your opponent's battle cards, and they both get minus 25k for the turn. Then play this card from your hand. So you're negging, like, say, like one of your smaller drops, like the 5k negates, something really insignificant, and then you can put in play this 4-drop. Then activate main, you could choose one Universe 7 card in your hand, place it in the drop area, add this card from your drop area to your hand if it somehow gets milled out or if you use it. But that, in turn, goes into the Frieza Emperor of the Universe card. EX Evolve, place one Universe 7 card from your hand in the drop area. Universe 7 Frieza with the entry cost of 5 and more, which is that. This becomes triple strike. And then back in the day, this card really gave a lot of people problems. If your leader card is yellow, your opponent's counter skills and non-keyword auto/activate skills cannot be activated until unless they place one card from their life to the drop area. So super powerful. They want to use like some super combos and draws and counterplays and stuff. They're gonna have to burn a life. So that's really fun. You could play that red Frieza on turn 4, then awaken, and then go into that 7-drop Frieza. Next is 2 Chilled, the Cruel. Basically, he's put in play when one of your opponent's battle cards are put in rest mode through a skill. Basically, Frieza skill. So you rest a battle card, he comes in play, he's a 25k double striker, he could be another finisher. It's just super strong as a nice backup. Another good backup win is the 5-cost Last One Standing Son Goku. I think this is another promo or EX card. So this card, you could choose any battle card and KO it. And then when you play this card, if you have 9 Universe 7 cards in your drop zone, he gains plus 10k and triple strike for the duration of the turn. So that is a very strong effect. And its attack can't be negated. So another nice finisher. Alright, and the main finisher is Strength of Legends Son Goku. You can only have one of these in play. It can't be evolved, so you can't go into like Victory Strike or anything like that. Activate main if I have at least a mono red, mono blue, mono green, mono yellow in my drop zone, then I could play this card from my hand for free. Swing with it, and then activate main. Once per turn, I could pay 1 red, 1 blue, 1 green, and 1 yellow. Switch this card to active mode, and this gains critical, double strike, and dual attack for the turn. So essentially attacks for like 3 turns. It's like your main card that you want to put down maybe onto like turn 4. And just really put a lot of pressure on your opponent. That's a super strong attack, especially critical. If you're going against like the long game and your opponent's just defending your life, 35k dual attack critical double strike is super strong, and you can definitely afford it to play in this deck. And the last card is Black Smoke Dragon. You're definitely going to get 12 cards in the drop zone, especially by turn 5. And if you're able to drop this on your opponent and then survive, maybe next turn, swing with Strength of Legends, your opponent's just going to have a hard time. So yeah, that is the main board. There are obviously some cards that I didn't include. Some of them I don't unfortunately have physical copies of. But you could definitely build this around in different ways. You could see other people's builds. I'm sure other people are posting it up right now. Cards to consider. We are Universe 7. It's another searcher. Red count if you need to fix that. If you have the money, if you got like the Victory Strike engine, if you want to run that, something like Goku Hopa Universe 7 is really good to go into. And then you get the 5-drop Goku that you evolve over. You could pick your Goku. This Vegeta is also really good. I just couldn't find room in here. I didn't want to have too many cards that are non colored specific. But I could definitely see the argument for playing a couple of these guys as like your finisher. This Vegeta is really good too. And then I don't really have a sideboard or anything, but just make sure you have these in the side just to go against certain matchups. Super Aggro, Jiren, Majin Buu, all that stuff. So keep those ready for the sideboard. But yeah, that is the main deck. Thank you. Let me know what you guys are building around Frieza or Universe 7, or especially the Son Goku Strength of Legends. This is probably my favorite super rare from the draft box set. Just super colorful, super cool design. Just very, very awesome mechanic where you have to pay all rainbow colors. Really pushes your deck building capabilities to the limit. Literally what this card is. So yeah, rate, comment, subscribe. Thank you guys all for supporting my channel. See you guys next time.